It was January 10th, 1957 on Donner Pass on a winter's night. A GS4 named Donovan was heading down the grade with a freight in tow. All of a sudden, Donovan lost air pressure and then started picking up speed. He went over the speed limit up to 70 miles per hour. "Come in, dispatcher!" Southern Pacific Donner dispatcher to eastbound 4446 over. "Yes, this is eastbound 4446. Are you the ones in an emergency? Over." "Yes, we're almost to 50 miles per hour. Our air brakes are running out, and the rails are slippery and covered in ice." The crew had no choice but to jump off from Donovan. As Donovan rounded the curve, it happened. Unfortunately, the impact of the crash was extreme. Donovan's boiler exploded on impact with the freight cars piling up behind him. This caused a fire which was put out 8 hours after the incident. The GS4 was damaged beyond repair and his remains were taken for scrap and eventually cut up. However, about 30 years later, a Canadian national UTG was dropping off steel beams in a smelter's yard. However, an SP6 chime whistle was heard in the distance, and that whistle belonged to a Southern Pacific GS4 with war paint, the number 4446, and a grim expression. It was Donovan. The 6233 was frightened to death, unable to move. But when Donovan started puffing towards him, the UTG started backing away. The 6233 heard stories about Donovan before, but he never knew he would be a victim of him. The UTG tried to back up but ended up reaching the set of buffers. As Donovan puffed closer to the 6233, what he saw next was horrifying. And by then, his fate was sealed. Summertime was ending and the heat started to die down on the Golden Empire Bay Railroad. This meant Halloween was coming around the corner, but unfortunately the railroad was too busy to host any Halloween events. Even Andy was very busy with his work, but at least he wanted to spend Halloween somewhere. "Too much work! I don't know if I'll have a Halloween this year." "What do you think is more important, work or that holiday no one cares?" "Work is more important, I guess, if we want to keep this railroad going."
Hey Andy, you look upset. Anything wrong?
There's no Halloween this year because there's a lot of work compared to the previous years.
I know it's sad, but you know we can't do Halloween every year.
I guess you're right. It's just boring and tiring work. That investigation you did to catch Greg was interesting. I wish I was a part of it, but again, I was too busy nonetheless.
You'll be grateful to not be a part of it. Long hours of work and searching.
Hey Ethan, anything strange so far?
October coming once again. You gotta keep an eye out for the ghosts and any suspicious activity.
We rarely get any ghosts on this railroad now. There's less paranormal activity on our railroad compared to previous years.
So, anyone willing to tell something interesting?
Oh yes, there was a GS4 numbered 4446 named Donovan. One winter's night in 1957 on Donner Pass, he became a runaway and crashed and was damaged beyond repair. The ghost of him 30 years later caught his first victim, a CNUTG at a scrapyard. So, if you see a GS4 number 6666 in wartime paint with 4 demon eyes, red class lights, and you hear a 6-chime whistle, run!
That's terrifying. I hope that's fake.
If you're that scared of some ghost, why not stay in your shed? Simple as it is. Ghost hunting is fun. Still won't forget the time we scared Lleyton with Marissa, and then there was one of the biggest wrecks of the Golden Empire Bay Railroad. I can't believe you were responsible for derailing me and a bunch of other engines. It's a miracle how this railroad didn't go bankrupt from that. We're sorry for causing that, but it was Adrian who planned this and would give us something in return. Either way, you participated in it, so you're still a part of it nonetheless. I realized something. Most of the ghosts were mainly 484 Northerns or were used as setups to scare engines, or just simply invited to be a part of our Halloween events. Like for example, Santa Fe 3751, Miley GS2 4415, and Robbie GS6 4460.
Don't you bring up that one ghost that nearly got me an even damage beyond repair.
So Andy, you have to come up with that idea. Now there's a higher chance we might be facing another 484 ghost.
Can't we ever get smaller ghosts like 060s and 240 engines? We have to face so much disaster.
Anyways, we should get some rest now. Good night.
Oh my god.
What, a nightmare you just had? Cat, can you shut up? I'm trying to sleep.
I just saw what looked like to be a steam engine with red smoke.
Oh, Lleyton, you just had a nightmare. Anyways, we got work tomorrow.
I swear that I saw something. Andy, did anything happen after one of us told the Donovan story?
Nothing. Why?
I felt like I saw something what looked to be a steam engine.
You're probably just paranoid or something. If you don't feel well, then go tell the yardmaster that you're just too scared. And Lleyton was temporarily removed from service for the time being, as he was extremely paranoid about possible ghost sightings around the railroad. But that didn't stop there. Later, it was pouring rain while Cody, Zack, and Sinjin were taking back many of the empty hoppers back to the coal yards.
I can't wait to go back to the roundhouse.
Admit it, you're a scaredy engine.
No, I'm not. I hate this rain. And wait a minute, I see a red light over there. Oh, it's Donovan! Run for your life!
Hey, what's going on? Please.
What the heck? Stop!
Get away, Donovan! Don't kill us out! Oh god, we're done for!
Wait, that's not Devon's whistle, and that whistle only belongs to one engine, and that might be...
Cody, what are you doing here? I heard you, Cody, Zack, and Sinjin screaming a mile away.
It's only you, thank god!
Alright, what are you doing steaming at this time?
Well, I was heading the long way to our roundhouse, but I heard all of you screaming, so I checked to see if you were okay. Here, I'll turn around. out and we'll head back together.
You're chicken. I can't believe you got scared of Marissa.
Zip it, I can't work at night because of what is happening, especially the time when ghosts are going to start coming around.
Imagine being scared of a steam engine who won't do anything but stare at you.
Hey, cut it out, you two. Arguing won't get you anywhere. This is like the 4th or 5th time I have to deal with engines arguing this year, even though it's not my responsibility.
Again, this is not your problem, so mind your own business. What's with all the engines getting scared all of a sudden? Alex, I need you to work with Anthony with the early night coal train since I'm starting to see Cody and Zack getting into a conflict.
Yardmaster, I just finished switching and I have to do another job. Come on.
I'll let you rest until late afternoon tomorrow.
And by the way, engines have been getting into conflicts with one another since the opening of the railroad, so why should you bother me to replace them?
I feel like there will be a severe accident and it's a simple job. Thanks, Alex. Anthony and Alex took a coal train from Leebrook. Simply, they had to unload coal cars at the furnace mill. It wasn't hard work, but it was long.
I don't get why I'm being put onto so many jobs. Pathetic.
And it's weird to pair up Jeeps with bigger engines on such small jobs.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I got a word from the yardmaster that we can allow to tie you both down here for tonight until next morning.
Are you kidding me? You're just going to leave us out here in the cold?
At least you're not the only engine left outside of the roundhouse.
Yeah, but abandoning your engine outside is pointless. First, I have to do this stupid job, and this now?
Be nice, Alex. We'll go out for tonight, but we'll come back tomorrow morning. And so Anthony and Alex were left out in the cold. There wasn't anything to worry, or was there?
What was that?
That can't be him.
Oh God, Lleyton's right. Hope he doesn't find us.
I ain't sleeping tonight.
I heard a lot of whistling. What happened?
Guys, he's real. We just saw him. And God, he was horrifying.
I need to speak to the locomotive now. I saw that devil daylight along with Anthony. Lleyton wasn't going insane at all.
What are we gonna do now? We can't hide since Donovan can just find us with his blood Mars light.
We can actually hunt him. I don't see why not.
Are you serious? He can straight up kill you.
That's just a theory, Anthony.
The plan to haunt Donovan was in full swing. Throughout the few days around the railroad while the locomotives were doing their jobs, some tried to invite others. The plan was that a locomotive was to be chased by Donovan and more engines would be scattered around yards to push anything to derail the GS4.
You should go out tonight because Donovan has been around the railroad.
Oh yeah, I might go.
Andre, Donovan's been steaming around, so we should go out.
I don't know, Beck. I'm very skeptical about this.
Hey everyone, we should all go hunt Donovan.
First, I'm not going out. Second, I'm not down with any more ghosts.
You scared?
Look, Danny. Me, Ethan, Lleyton, Devin, and many others aren't going after that Northern. There are so many wrongs in this, and I don't want to be involved.
I can't believe this many engines are going out for something that'll kill them all, but not simply take a train?
I can't stand this railroad anymore.
Isabel, Melissa, and I will be going around the railroad, and once we find Donovan, he'll chase us and someone will knock him off the rails.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Ha! There's no way a ghost can somehow catch us.
Relax, Joshua. You don't even know if he's that horrifying.
I can already sense a bad feeling. Yeah, we'll be fine. So then the plan was set. Once night fell, Paulo, Isabella, and Marissa were out on the main line while several locomotives were scattered around the railroad. The engines had freight cars for protection in case the damn daylight will appear in any direction. However, it was starting to drizzle.
I hope no one gets killed.
Look, dude, everything will be alright. You're just overthinking.
Who knows? This can be extremely serious.
There's nothing yet. It looks like he won't arrive anytime soon.
Just be patient. We're gonna summon him somehow.
Where are you, Donovan? How did he... Oh god.
Oh no, he just appeared. Run!
You can run, but you can't hide.
He's right behind us! Oh god! Oh my god, this is actually real. I hear Paulo's horn and a 6 chime? That means only one engine. It's him!
Ah, jeez, I thought this would be a bad idea, bro.
Hey, stop! Help! Push! God damn it, Trina! I knew we shouldn't have put you in the front!
Yo, look at that!
This is way too funny.
Oh god, why isn't anyone stopping him?
Because they know you should all be scrapped.
Paulo, Isabella, and Marissa ran and ran, but Donovan wasn't stopping anytime soon. Whoa, what was that? No way they're getting into paranormal activity again.
Help! Help! We have a ghost chasing us.
I don't know why y'all are surprised that doing stupid things give you stupid prizes. I'ma go out and see how the engines are doing. Whoa, what the hell?
It's Donovan. He's chasing them.
Alright guys, we gotta save them. Ethan, Lleyton, Adam, let's go get some freight cars. Anyone who's serious enough to go, come with me. Through yards and switches, the chase was extremely exhausting, but Paulo, Isabella, and Marissa weren't ready to lose their lives.
Oh, I hear them from behind.
Here we go again.
Okay, go.
Ow! Jade, was that really necessary?
We didn't mean to, though.
Yeah, maybe if we hit him the first time, you wouldn't be off the rails.
It couldn't have come at the worst time. Paulo, Isabella, and Marissa ran out of water and fuel.
Oh no, we're done for.
Oh no.
Look who's done now. Finally, I can get all of you. It wasn't worth running from me after all, was it?
No, please, we'll do anything to stay alive.
We are all done for. I knew we shouldn't disturb him.
Hey, I hear something coming.
What the?
Alright guys, keep pushing.
You engines just don't seem to give up when you should.
What the hell? This engine is crazy.
We're gonna lose to him.
Jeez, this engine has the strength of a cab forward.
I don't think I can hold against him any longer.
Hey, move those cars over.
Die, Donovan!
Is he dead? I can't see anything.
Donovan's gone! That damn daylight doesn't have to disturb us anymore!
He's dead. It's all over.
Yeah, that was dumb. I'm out.
That was terrific. This whole disturbing Donovan thing was a hell of a ride.
Hey, what the hell is going on here?
We're just going around.
I heard Paulo and another engine racing around the railroad plus a huge explosion. I can't seem to understand what you engines were doing. And look, Trina is off the rail, so I know all of you are up to something.
You can go to the other side. There's more that know about this.
Oh my goodness, there seems to be a landslide with Paulo, Isabella, Marissa, Adam, and Lleyton off the rails. And many of you are out here with that many coal cars. I'm not the one that caused all of this. I'm gonna need every single one of you involved in this mess tomorrow morning. Get those coal cars back to Leebrook as soon as possible. Alright everyone, if one of you doesn't admit what happened last night, all of you will be stored permanently.
But that means the railroad will close down and go out of business.
Quiet, I need to hear what happened.
So basically, there's a GS4 that used to be numbered 4446 called Donovan, the Damned Daylight by other engines, who goes hunting any locomotive that he sees, and basically, some of us thought it was a good idea to get chased by him, regardless of how dangerous it was.
You all are idiots. Thankfully no one was killed, but I got 4 damaged locomotives here plus 2 that got minor damages. And the yard by the terminus station is a whole mess with freight cars everywhere. I have to pay for all the damages done and it will be long to cover the costs. As a result, since I can't trust half of all of you will be stored here indefinitely.
Can at least some of us work so this railroad doesn't go out of business entirely?
I can trust some of you.
The only thing we did was shove killhoppers at the GS4 to protect Paulo.
Don't worry, Ethan. You and the others weren't involved in this entirely. Can I go out with Beck to help his work? No! You damaged Trina, so I can't trust you because you obviously damaged equipment. Ugh! While Devin and Adam were repaired in a short amount of time, Paulo, Isabella, Marissa, and Trina were taken to Roseville for extensive repairs. A good amount of locomotives still remained in service, but the other half were left in the roundhouse due to their actions during the hunting of the damned daylight. The ones who have a troubled reputation that participated in the hunting were stored longer.
Ha! You are all trapped permanently for trying to hunt Donovan.
Shut the hell up, Joshua!
He's the one that got us into trouble a couple times years ago, and the yardmaster allows this? What a way to run this railroad. Man, we got a lot of cleaning to do. At least it's better than doing nothing at the roundhouse for a long time. I cannot believe we all participated that night. It's a miracle that Trina survived from colliding with that damn daylight.
This is a lot of work to clean this up.
I know! Over a ghost! Justin's right about the locomotives of this railroad!
Soon, the line through the canyon was finally reopened and the wreckage was all cleaned up. At long last, Halloween came. Although the railroad had no plans for the holiday, Andy was invited to a station nearby the terminus station by a neighborhood with 3 passenger cars and a caboose. Those were decorated with Halloween-themed stuff such as pumpkins, witches, skulls, skeletons, and other related themed displays and decorations. Kids were allowed to do a trick-or-treat or hang out to have fun inside the passenger cars and the caboose. This is better than nothing at all except that I'm here for a short time. I agree, but at least we do have a Halloween event here after all. Maybe there will be no more Halloween events after this year for the railroad, but I'll make sure we can carry on the holiday for years to come. And soon it was time for Andy to go and to spend the rest of his Halloween night with his friends. The SD40 had a decent time hanging out at the small station for a while. As Halloween comes to a close, Andy brought up the wonderful memories in the previous years of Halloween at the Roundhouse, at Barstow, the Terminus Station, and a small station to every engine around him. And that concludes the finest of Halloween this year. Happy Halloween!